Welcome back everyone. Despite being reigning NBA champions, we often forget that the Warriors have one of the best young cores in the entire league, and they just got one of them back too. During their preseason opener against Washington, we've seen plenty of familiar faces, with guys like Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Jordan Poole, and many returning members of their championship team. Although, there were a number of new players out there too. We got our first opportunity to watch Dante DiVincenzo, JaMychal Green, and Patrick Baldwin, all of which are new members of their team. Not only them though, but we were reminded of another player that does not really fit either category, with that being James Wiseman. I mean, don't get me wrong here, he was a member of their championship team, but with him not having played a single minute, many tend to forget that. And it's not like he is really a new addition to their team either. It might feel that way, but he played plenty of minutes throughout his rookie year. And he did not waste any time getting back into a rhythm. He played over 23 total minutes in their preseason opener and led their team with 20 total points. Even though it came during a game that does not technically count, I imagine that did wonders for his confidence. After being out for over a year while recovering from an injury, along with the Warriors drafting a few new talented players, Wiseman was beginning to become an afterthought. And it definitely did not help that they won a championship without him either. With that being said though, how much better could they become with him? I think we can all agree that Wiseman is still a relatively raw player, but there is no questioning his potential, nor his ability to make their team better. He could add another dimension to their team that they do not currently have, with that being a legitimate center who can protect the rim, be a lob threat, and maybe even space the floor for them too. They got great production of Kevon Looney throughout the playoffs, and even rewarded him with a new contract for it, but he simply cannot do many of the things that Wiseman can. Now that obviously goes both ways, as Wiseman cannot do everything that Looney can either, but I believe they have the ability to complement each other very well. In fact, Looney could help take pressure off him and allow Wiseman to develop at his own rate. Rather than being thrown directly into the fire, Wiseman will be able to get comfortable in his own role, and the Golden State Warriors will be able to increase that role over time with his improvement, which could very well come sooner rather than later. I know we all tend to feel a bit differently about how good Wiseman can become, but it's hard to deny his fit on their team. Like I referred to before, he could add a whole new dimension to their team at the 5, and one that we've already gotten a glimpse of as well. We watched how well they play with both athletic, traditional bigs like JaVale McGee, and also with modern three-point shooting bigs like Nemanja Bjelica, but how about with one who can do both? We've never quite gotten to see that yet, or at least not while they've been a championship caliber team. Again, we watched Wiseman play during his rookie year, but they did not have any real expectations that year, and if anything, that was intended to be a growth year for their young talent. But now with the Warriors back on top, and with another weapon added to their arsenal, that could be dangerous if they learn how to effectively use them. I mean, think about it this way, they would finally have a rim protector, a lob threat, a rim runner, and a modern day big all in one. They would no longer have to go back and forth between 2 or even 3 players to get that kind of production. All of it would come with one player alone, with that being James Wiseman. And that would make them an even more difficult team to defend than they are right now. It's been hard enough matching up with them without a versatile center, but how about after they have one? It's yet to be seen if Wiseman can actually provide that for them, but that would be the best case scenario, and if that happens, then look out. With all of that being said though, what do you guys think? What are your expectations for James Wiseman, and what kind of role do you think he should fill this season? Let me know your thoughts by commenting down below and we can talk about it there. That will do it for this video though. Big thank you to those of you who took the time to watch until the end of this video, and until the end of all of my videos in general. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, be sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and turn on notifications to get notified right away when I drop a new video. But as always, thank you for watching and have a great day.